I extend my warm greetings to the people of Nagaland on the auspicious occasion of the 61st Statehood Day. Today, as we come together to celebrate 60th year of statehood, let me also reflect on the beautiful and eventful journey we have made so far, on the resilience of our society and our collective efforts that have taken us to what we are today. As we enter into the 7th decades of our statehood, let us also remember and honor the visionary leaders whose dedication, farsighted, and sacrifices paved the way for our state's formation with special constitutional guarantees. The 6 decades of our statehood have been marked by both challenges and triumphs. The obstacle and the adversities we face on the way have tested the indomitable spirit of the people, making us stronger, wiser, and more united. It is our collective responsibility to carry this legacy forward and to foster a sense of belonging and pride, and being the citizens of our Nagaland state, while making all efforts to continue marching on the path of development and progress. We continue to give topmost priority to the peaceful resolution of Naga political issue, which has been in the most desire of all the people. For a very long time, it has been awaited. On this 61st State Day, I once again reiterate my government's strong commitment to facilitate the peaceful resolution of long-pending Naga political issue, and also call upon all the Naga political groups, Government of India, and other stakeholders to find ways of overcoming their remaining differences and to arrive at a peaceful and early solution of the Naga political issue. Friends, our collective journey as Naga, which begins with the formation of the Naga Club in 1918, is more than a century now. As we celebrate 60 years of our Nagaland statehood, let us remind ourselves that the prime needs of the hour is unity, and let us renew and strengthen the bonds of unity and brotherhood. Due to some historical and geographical factors, there is still less economic, socio-economic, and infrastructure development in the eastern region as compared to the rest of the state. To address and redress this issue of backwardness in the eastern Nagaland and some other pockets, the state government in 2003 has created Duda Department. During the past 20 years, the central and the state have been trying their level best to remove the development deficit in this backward region. A special development package of 180 crores for Eastern Nagaland under PM Device is currently under implementation. More such development projects are needs of the hour. We have done a lot, but much more remains to be done. let us assure the people of Eastern Nagaland that both the center and the state are keen and committed not only to continue these special measures, but to do even more. Our aim is to uplift these backward regions at par with the rest of the state and at the earliest possible time. Meanwhile, let us also commit ourselves to resolve any grievances through dialogue and understanding in the spirit of the true Naga brotherhood. Today, we are also going to commence the celebration of the 24th edition of the Hornbill Festival. Since its inception in the year 2000, the Hornbill Festival has continuously grown in stature, reach, and reputation to become an event known and spoken about throughout the country as well as in the world. This Hornbill Festival has been taken to the next level with participation by the United States of America, Germany, and Colombia as partner countries, and our neighbor Assam as a partner state. This is also an indication of the ever-increasing footprints and growth of our Naga software across the globe. The Hornbill Festival has become more than one important event on the calendar of our state. It is a celebration of our unique Naga culture and identity, and a source of inspiration for all of us. It is also a legacy of our vibrant and rich culture, which we will pass down to our future generation. I take this opportunity to warmly welcome all our guests from across the country and abroad. We are honored to host you here in Nagaland, and we hope you get a good glimpse of our rich and vibrant culture and the taste of our Naga cuisine too. Friends, one of the most significant events during the 60th year of our statehood was the inauguration of our state's first ever medical college in Nagaland, the Nagaland Institute of Medical Science and Research at Kohima, which was a landmark event for our state. The college was inaugurated on the 14th October 2013 by Dr. Mushuk L. Mandivia, Honorable Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Chemical and Fertilizer, and the MBBS course with 100 students has already commenced. We are also making plans for the future expansion and upgradation of the college, including construction of the attached 400-bedded hospital, so that the institute will also serve as a backbone of the state healthcare system. The work on medical college and more is also in good progress. The Chief Minister Health Insurance Scheme, launched last year, has been having a good takeoff with brisk enrollment from the target group of citizens. We are also working towards paneling more tertiary care hospitals so that people can avail even the high-end medical treatment through this scheme. Attempts are also being made towards 100% saturation of household with the Ayushman and CM HIS cards. One important new initiative we have taken in education sector is the World Bank funded NECTAR project. Under this project, the Department of School Education has started implementing a comprehensive education management information system, which, amongst others, has pioneered the teachers' attendance monitoring system, through which teachers can mark their attendance, submit requests for leave, and obtain approval, all through their mobile phones. We are also implementing vocational education in many of our government secondary and higher secondary schools. 3 Eclavia Model Residential School under the Tribal Affairs Department have been made functional, and 11 more are presently under construction. In higher education, quality assurance is being made an integral part of the education institutions. We are working for a successful accreditation of all colleges by the National Assessment and Accreditation Council. The urban infrastructure landscape, especially in the capital city of Kohima, is being transformed under Kohima Smart City Development Project, which has been implemented successfully. Recently, on the 4th of November 2023, the multi-level car parking at all medical directorate and the NST station were inaugurated by Sri Lagenson, Honorable Governor of Nagaland, and Sri Hardip Singh Puri, Honorable Union Minister for Housing and Urban Affairs, Petroleum and Natural Gas. The Council City Center at Old Secretariat and Old Family Hostel site and at Kuchizie, Kohima are to be completed soon. All this would greatly enhance the critical urban facilities in the capital city. Another significant development in the area of urban administration is the passing of new Nagaland Municipal Act 2023. All the stakeholders, particularly our tribal bodies and organizations, deserve our fullest appreciation for their cooperation and guidance on this issue. Let us hope that we can soon have election of the urban local bodies, which would look after the affairs of our towns and cities and ensure better and effective administration and development. In the road sector, over the past 5 years or so, we have constructed or improved around 2,500 kilometers road in the state through the combined efforts of the state PWD and other central agencies. In the power sector, construction of 20/132/33 kV substation with associated transmission line at Chitrongse, Dimapur has been taken out for funding by the Ministry of Daughter under PM Divines at a cost of rupees 132.37 crores. The 132/66/33 kV Nagaland substation Dimapur is also being proposed for upgradation with an estimate cost of 24.46 crores. The Department of Industries and Commerce is coming up with a new institutional arrangement and policy formulations to align the state with PM Gati Shakti framework. In our state, around 70% of the people are still directly or indirectly dependent on agriculture and allied activities. The state is working to introduce new technology in agriculture sector through integration of emerging technologies like artificial intelligence and drones to provide farmers with valuable insight and guidance for informed decisions making. The state-level FPO conclave under the theme Transformation Market Linkage through MOVCD NER was held on 19th October 2023 at the Ang House, Agri Expo Chamagadima, focusing on the mission of organic value chain development. The Northeastern region, the department will be organizing Millet Festival during 2nd and 3rd December 2023 during the Hornbill Festival as a culmination program of the year-long celebration of International Year of Millets. During the current year, under the mission for integrated development of horticulture, the Department of Horticulture has identified horticulture model in all 16 districts for implementation of one crop, one village scheme. The Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services Department have been focusing on enhancing milk production, conservation of indigenous animals, and capacity building through the support provided by Government of India. The Soil and Water Conservation Department during 2023-24 has emerged as an area of 1,000 hectares of acidic soil for reclamation. In the rural sector, under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Gramin, out of the cumulative target to construct 49,054 houses, the Department of RD has completed construction of 9,106 houses, and the remaining houses are expected to be completed at the end of the financial year. Nagaland State Rural Livelihood Mission has also promoted 175 producer groups and 1 producer enterprises to promote products of Nagaland under the brand name Women Folks. The Department of Environment and Forests and Climate Change has implemented the JICA-assisted Nagaland Forest Management Project since 1st April 2017, under which an area of 24,225 hectares have been brought under afforestation, with 55.79 lakhs seedling planted. The project has generated employment of around 15 lakhs man days. Under the project, the department is also in the process of construction on Eco Park at Kohima to showcase contribution of the Japanese and its people for the development of Naga people. The skilling of our youth and creation of employment opportunities and bringing investment to the state have been centered to all the endeavor of my government. Toward this initiative, such as the Bloom Bazaar of Kohima has emerged as a transformative force, generating approximately 600 employment opportunities. Complementing this success, we have introduced the Tourism Taxi Promotion Scheme, a visionary endeavor to create a minimum of 100 employments through the active participation of interpreters and tour operators. Recognizing the crucial role of skill development in empowering our youth, we have launched skill building training program with guaranteed industrial connections, collaborating esteemed entities such as IBM skill building programs, Energy Skill Center, UNXT programs, and Entrepreneurship Development Center. We are planning to impact thousands of young lives. Our commitment to foster employment extends beyond these initiatives, as we are proactively engaging with industries, leaders, financial institutions, and various agencies to explore avenues and force collaboration. These efforts underline our dedication to ushering in adequate employment opportunities for the youth of our state, laying the foundations for a prosperous and thriving future. On 4th September 2023, a significant development in the field of women and child development took place with launching of Women and Child Development Control Room, Nagaland, and the integration of existing Women Helpline 181 and the Child Helplines 1098, and further unifying with the Emergency Response System 112, further to deal with the cyber threats. A national cyber helping number 1930 has also been made functioned by Nagaland Police. The increasing use of drugs is a cause of major concern in the state, and a war on drugs has been launched by the police and related departments to combat the drugs use menace. Anti-narcotics task force has been set up in all the districts, and concerted efforts have been made to disrupt drug networks. I invite the church and all the civil societies, organizations to join us in this challenging fight against drugs. The police has also launched an app maiden movement against drugs and extortion in Nagaland to facilitate people to report informations on extortion, drugs peddlers, and traffickers. We took a big step towards meritocracy and transparency in recruitment, with the establishment and operationalizations of NSSB to ensure open and fair recruitment of all groups C posts in the state. The board has successfully conducted its first combined staff recruitment exams for appointment of recruitment by NSSB, appointment of 587 employment under 45 state departments. The next cycle of recruitment by NSSB for the clerical and allied services is also in the final stage. A pilot project on e-office is also being implemented in Nagaland Civil Secretary. We will aid in making office functioning more transparent and accountable. Friends, let me also take this opportunity to congratulate our talented youth and sports persons who have shown their mettle in various fields of competition and brought us eloquence. An honor to our state and our on various occasions. In the recent conclude of Para Games in Hangzhou, we achieved 1 gold medal, and in 37 national games at Goa, 37 medals. Nagaland team won in recent concluded 37 national games at Goa. Nagaland team won 8 medals. In recent years, our youth have had a fair degree of exposure and success, both at a national and international level in various fields, ranging from music and singing in various sports such as sepak takraw, wrestling, arm wrestling, dirt, and shooting, etc. At the same time, we should continue to promote and popularize our traditional games and sports, which are part and parcel of our rich cultural heritage. We are also in the process of rapidly upgrading our sports infrastructure. On the 13th of November this year, I have commissioned 5 prefabricated multidiscipline sports stadiums at Chumokadima, Newland, Jebedu, Twensan, and Noklak. And 11 more such projects in the state are under construction and nearing completion. Dwelling further on ever-growing soft power, let me say that a huge interest has been shown by non-English speaking countries of Southeast Asia countries in giving white-collar jobs to our youth who are fluent in English and have natural aptitude as caregivers. These are potential areas that we need to explore in order to open new employment and livelihood opportunities to our youth. Friends, we have completed 60 years of our statehood, during which we have indeed taken enormous strides. The progress and the development made by the state are there for everyone to see and experience. The soft power of ours is increasingly making its presence felt all around. And so are many of our initiatives and efforts on several fronts. At the same time, we also remain fully aware of which are yet to be fully exploited. Our economy needs to be broad-based and grow multi-dimensionally so as to create more employment opportunities and better quality of life for our people as a whole. We need to invest more in human resources development so that our youth is equipped with the latest skill and knowledge in this fast-changing world. On this 61st Statehood Day, let us rededicate ourselves to work harder for our state with the aims of making Nagaland a developed state in every respect. Kopnalim Jai Hind.